Well, hello. My name is Rafael Soria. I am professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering in the University of San Francisco de Quito. And I will try to explain my research lines in this presentation. Well, my background is I am a mechanical engineer, and I studied my master and my PhD in Brazil in the energy planning group of the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. And I also did a PhD program called Sandwich in Stuttgart in Germany, where I was working in the DLR for half year. Regarding teaching experience, well, I have been teaching in several subjects of energy. For example, in energy system design, heat transfer, thermodynamics, system dynamics, and several other subjects in also in the master and in the doctorate program. Regarding my research lines, well, I'm very interested in integrated energy planning, integrated assessment models. In fact, I have some experience analyzing or assessing scenarios about mitigation of climate change for the case of Ecuador, for the case of Brazil, and most of the time my interest is on understanding which is the role of a specific technology or a specific energy source in the whole energy system of the country. So what I was doing in the last years is modeling the Ecuadorian energy system from primary energy up to useful energy or energy services. So the whole chain, and not only power, but the whole energy system, including all gas and of course all the renewable sources. But not only energy, the model also considers the use of land or land uses. Regarding research experience, well, I am consultant for the Inter-American Development Bank, the German GIZ International Corporation, IRENA, the International Atomic Energy Agency, and I have some experience also with cooperating with some research groups in Brazil and in Ecuador. Regarding publications, well, the last years I have been publishing some works. Most of them are related to scenarios, long-term scenarios of mitigation, evaluation of renewable energy sources and potential for the case of Ecuador and Brazil, for example, for hydrokinetic turbines, concentrated solar power, biogas, and solar PV, and some other technologies. Well, some of the projects that I have been doing in the last couple of years represented here. And finally, I would like to talk a little bit about the ELENA model. ELENA is the Ecuador Land Use and Energy Network Analysis Model. And with this model, it's possible to assess long-term scenarios of the Ecuadorian energy system. So far, the model is configured in this way with 5 regions. The base year is 2015, and we look up to 2050 with intervals of 5 years. And we are modeling 5 sectors where industry is also divided in 9 subsectors. And the model also considers the land use and the changes in the uses of land. So this is more or less how we are modeling the land use changes for the long term. So we have some kind of crops, some kind of land covers, and the model is able to account for this conversion of land between these categories. Some of the results that we get from our model are these curves of greenhouse gases emissions, some pathways, some scenarios. This is something very important for policymakers, and also, of course, the expansion of the power system by technology, and of course, also the same kind of results, but to the whole energy system of Ecuador. So thank you for your attention, and let me know if you are interested to know more about our work.